Our top story this afternoon, Congress President Sonia Gandhi is in Rae Bareli to file her nominations from the seat. Rose petals were showered on Sonia Gandhi by Congress workers as she arrived at the airport. She is in fact going to be taken to the collectorate and is being accompanied by her son Rahul Gandhi, who was behind the wheels driving her mother first to the Congress office. Well, these pictures coming to you from Rae Bareli of the rousing reception that the Congress president received. There she is stepping out of the car to receive flowers and garlands that are being given to her by Congress supporters. Sonia Gandhi is in the fray from Gandhi Family Pocket Bureau for the fourth time. She faces BJP's Rae Bareli, who is a Supreme Court lawyer. These pictures are coming in from Rae Bareli, live pictures right now from the town of Rae Bareli, which is seeing a warm reception for Sonia Gandhi, the Congress president, who will be filing her nomination papers. A cavalcade right now going through the city. You can see massive crowds that have gathered to welcome the Congress chief, who will be filing her nominations today. Congress workers there joining this big gathering. A warm welcome for Sonia Gandhi as she landed this morning. Rahul Gandhi, the Congress Vice President, accompanying her mother. Priyanka Gandhi, though, is conspicuous by her absence, though she has been seen in Amidst and Rae Bareli over the past few months, working there, nurturing her mother and brother's constituency. Sonia Gandhi there, being shot with rose petals by Congress workers. So, picture of excitement there and exuberance. Congress workers who have now joined this gathering in large numbers. A massive road show, a show of strength there in the family pocket bureau of Rae Bareli. She'll be taking on Rae Bareli, who's the Supreme Court lawyer and has been fielded against the Congress chief by the BJP in an announcement that was made just 3 days back. So Rae Bareli, that had been awaiting Sonia Gandhi to reach this morning, is right now witnessing this massive roadshow, a show of strength by the Congress and the Gandhi bastion. Well, headlines today, Sanket Upadhyay is with us on the phone line. Sanket, symbolically this means a lot. These pictures that are coming in at a time when we are seeing a massive anti-UPM mood, so to speak, across the country. Here is Rae Bareli, which is, of course, welcoming the Gandhi family the way it has for past several decades.
Absolutely. This is the fourth time that Sonia Gandhi is going to the collectorate in Rae Bareli to file her nomination. Remember, the same scenes were in fact seen in 98, in 2004, then in 2006 when Sonia Gandhi decided that in the back of the Office of Profit Controversy she would resign and step down from her post as Lok Sabha member from Rae Bareli. Even then similar scenes were seen, and now in 2014, post 2009 and now in 2014 we see similar scenes yet again. Of course, she's about a few meters away from the collectorate in Rae Bareli, where she is going to file her nomination. Her entire family by her side at this moment. As far as the Congress party is concerned, this is a very trying time for the Congress party. Remember, the BJP as well as other political parties have fielded their prime candidates against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in their pocket boroughs of Rae Bareli and Amethi. Of course, some political parties choosing not to field any candidates at all, namely the Samajwadi Party. But this sort of show of strength that you see of the Congress party in Rae Bareli perhaps would be a sort of a comforting factor for the Congress that their pocket boroughs remain intact. It'll be interesting to see how the voting actually happens, the voting continues. But these scenes have traditionally been seen time and time again when Sonia Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi have in fact visited Rae Bareli and Amethi. What is really interesting and symbolic is the fact that while Sonia Gandhi is choosing to be on top of that SUV that she is traveling, she is shaking hands with curious onlookers and supporters of the Congress party. On the driver's side is her son as well as Congress MP from Amethi, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi. He has chosen to drive his mother down to the collectorate to file the nomination. That is indeed symbolic, and you can see that there are a lot of curious onlookers as well as supporters who are showering rose petals who are in fact also giving their applications and their suggestions for the Congress party for these two MPs of this particular region as they slowly move towards the collectorate.
Right, as you said, these pictures would be comforting to the Congress president and the Congress workers as well, who see this tremendous gathering today for Sonia Gandhi's roadshow, the cavalcade, as it makes its way to the collectorate's office where Sonia Gandhi will file her nomination papers. But many would also see this, Sanket, as perhaps cold comfort for the Congress party, because the situation and how things may pan out in other parts of Uttar Pradesh, which is electorally one of the most crucial states for any political party, could be very different.
Absolutely. In fact, in 2009, the Congress saw one of its best performances in Uttar Pradesh. They won close to 21 Lok Sabha seats from UP out of the total 80. This time around, however, pollsters do not predict such a similar scenario. In fact, quickly sticking to the visuals, we can see that the cavalcade of Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi is taking a left turn. This is a road that will in fact take them to the Rae Bareli collectorate. That's where Sonia Gandhi is going to file her nomination. As you rightly mentioned, these are testing times for the Congress party. In fact, some were even doubting whether Sonia and Rahul would be able to maintain their own pocket boroughs. But if these scenes are anything to go by, perhaps it will be a little bit comforting for the Congress president and the vice president, the son as well as the mother, perhaps that their pocket boroughs are still intact.
Right, Sanket. Let me also quickly bring in Amir Haq, who's joining us from outside the Congress office in Rae Bareli. A lot of excitement there among the cadre as we witness these pictures, these scenes that are coming in from Rae Bareli. Amir, massive crowds that have gathered today welcoming Sonia Gandhi, a rapturous applause that she is receiving from the Congress workers and people on the ground.
Ruchika, absolutely. This is almost like a festival of sorts for the people of Rae Bareli here, the Congress supporters, because all through this 40 kilometers plus road through which Sonia Gandhi has gone after landing at the Fursadganj airport about one and a half hour back. It's been thousands of people who've been thronging on both sides of the roads, besides the barricades, waiting to catch a glimpse of Sonia Gandhi and being here to welcome her with flowers and slogans. So she's just entered the place, the house of the grand old man of the Congress, as he's known, Gaya Prasad Shukla, who's more fondly referred by the congressmen of Rae Bareli as Guruji. There's been an old tradition in Congress that whosoever from the Nehru-Gandhi family contests elections from Rae Bareli always comes here to perform a puja, a yajna, before going there towards the collectorate to file their nomination papers. It started in 1967, Indira Gandhi, and it has been held as a tradition throughout all these years. And since Sonia Gandhi has just about entered the place, it will take some time before about 6 Brahmins who've been brought here will start rituals of performing the puja. Earlier it was Shukla himself who presided over the puja. Now it's going to be, since he passed away in 2010, it's going to be Jagdish Shukla's son who's going to be performing this puja along with other Brahmins.
Right, these pictures coming to you from the Congress office in Rae Bareli. You can see the workers, the supporters of the Congress party who've broken into a song and dance at the arrival of Congress chief Sonia Gandhi in Rae Bareli to file her nomination papers. And my colleague Aviral Virk is at the collectorate's office in Rae Bareli, where Sonia Gandhi is going to reach shortly. I believe she has sought an appointment for about 1 o'clock when she's going to reach the office, and we are perhaps going to witness similar scenes there as well. It seems in Rae Bareli at least the Gandhi magic still holds sway, Aviral.
Absolutely, Ruchika. Her supporters have been lining the convoy everywhere that they are going, even now at the Congress office and outside the collectorate. Already a crowd appears to have collected, but things will be a little more disciplined here, considering that they're all not going to be allowed to go inside. All camera persons and all media houses will also not be allowed with their cameras inside the collectorate office. So limited footage as far as the collectorate office and the proceedings that go on inside. But just a few moments ago, before she reached the Congress office, we saw the kind of comfort level the Gandhis really share with Rae Bareli. Rahul Gandhi was driving, his mother was in the passenger seat. In fact, in the beginning, we couldn't really see that it was Rahul Gandhi who was at the wheel of that SUV because of the flowers really that were being showered upon by all the supporters who'd been, and it was a tough time for the SPG also to really control the crowd. They'd been waiting for a long time. They started lining up along the main Sultanpuri road starting from 10 in the morning, and the convoy stopped for just a few brief seconds. Sonia Gandhi got out, waved to the crowds, and then the convoy moved ahead to the Congress office.
Right, and you of course have been speaking to many people, Avril, since morning. You did get voices of some of the disgruntled electorate as well, who feel not enough has been done over the past few years, over the past decade or so, that Sonia Gandhi has represented this constituency. But the overwhelming sentiment appears to be that of pro-Congress, which is why perhaps this confidence, if I could say that, among the Congress workers, that they're not worried about an electoral victory for the party from Rae Bareli.
Absolutely, Ruchika. We've seen a constant political debate, a constant political argument take place at tea stalls, at other shops that were lining along the road. These people had come to support Sonia Gandhi. They were present there to stand, to shower petals, to wave to her, to wave the Congress flags. But the conversation, of course, revolved around the basic points that have been raised across the country, that of employment, that of pay hikes and other such things. And, of course, the talk of Narendra Modi and the message that he's been sending across the country. But all of that was forgotten once the Congress president and her son, the Congress vice president Rahul Gandhi, came in. There was a lot of activity before that, SPG personnel coming in. They ensured that there was a cordon that had been placed, and one could sense the excitement. If there was any talk of dissent, if there was any talk of dissatisfaction with the right message going across to the Congress president, it was all forgotten the minute her convoy came in.
Getting you the latest pictures coming in from Rae Bareli as Sonia Gandhi reached Rae Bareli this morning to file her nominations. These pictures are coming live to you from Rae Bareli. Thousands of people who have lined up across the streets greeting her as she is now making her way. Her cavalcade is now making way to the collector's office. She's going to file her nomination for the Lok Sabha elections. Now you can see heavy security, obviously not the same number of crowds that were going alongside the roadshow of Congress chief Sonia Gandhi. She is now set to reach the collector's office where she'll file her nomination papers. In fact, for a brief while, we saw Congress Vice President drive her mother Sonia Gandhi through the roads of Rae Bareli, symbolically again very significant considering Rahul Gandhi in a way has been in the driver's seat as far as the Congress party is concerned. Massive crowds there greeting the Congress chief as she reaches Rae Bareli to file her nominations. Rose petals being showered on Sonia Gandhi as she now joins the Lok Sabha race from Rae Bareli. The fourth time, in fact, that she's seeking a re-election from this seat. And it's always been an easy win for the Congress as far as family pocket bureau of Rae Bareli and Amethi are concerned. In fact, the past 3 elections that she has contested from Rae Bareli, her vote share has only risen. So once again, the Congress workers there talking about that they're not worried about a victory in this election for the Congress party, for Sonia Gandhi from Rae Bareli. All they are working for is a massive victory margin. Well, these pictures of enthused Congress workers who are out on the streets greeting Sonia Gandhi in Rae Bareli as she files her nomination papers from there. She'll be contesting against Ajay Agrawal, a Supreme Court lawyer who's been fielded against her on a BJP ticket. This seat very significant for the Congress party, considering it's a seat that has been represented by Sonia Gandhi's mother-in-law and, of course, India's former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi several times. And now Sonia Gandhi filing her nomination papers from Rae Bareli Lok Sabha seat today, the fourth time that she'll be seeking a re-election. The one person who's conspicuous by her absence is Priyanka Gandhi, someone who's been nurturing the constituency in her mother's absence. Well, Amir Haq is joining us live from Congress office in Rae Bareli. Amir, just take us through the scenes that you're witnessing there right now. Charged up, enthused Congress workers, as we thousands of people who've practically come out on the streets to join this show of strength, as it were, of the Congress workers.
Well, definitely, Ruchika, we bring the Rae Bareli earlier as well. And while speaking to people, there were a lot of people who've been upset with the way that he has performed over the last 5 years or so. But, when it comes to Nehru Gandhi family, when Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi, because she's the sitting MP from here, when they visit their constituencies, it's a different atmosphere altogether. It's been almost like a festival here. Holi was being celebrated here. People and Congress supporters waiting outside the Congress office here with dhols and nagaras, and it's an absolute carnival all through the way from the airport to this place, Rae Bareli, and from this place to the collectorate, where Sonia Gandhi now goes to file her nomination papers. It's been an absolute festival. Congressmen and supporters, leaders, they're all out on the streets showering petals and flowers on the cavalcade of Sonia Gandhi.
Right, and as we were talking about the symbolic significance of these pictures, Amir, I was just reminded of the shots that we earlier saw of Rahul Gandhi, who was seen in the driver's seat. That too in itself is symbolic of how the Congress party is being run at this point. Rahul Gandhi has been firmly in the driver's seat over the past few months. There has been a Rahul Gandhi stamp on almost every decision that the Congress party has made, and this election campaign that has been led by Rahul Gandhi.
Yes, absolutely. This is also a symbolism of sorts that, Rahul is there in the driving seat here, driving his mother, Sonia Gandhi, to file her nomination papers here. So that was one thing that people out here were noticing, actually, and that was what also pepped them up so much that, throughout the road towards the collectorate, these are almost similar scenes as you'd witnessed ever since Sonia Gandhi has landed in Rae Bareli.
Amir Haq, many thanks for joining us. We'll continue to bring you the latest pictures and, of course, reactions there from the people of Rae Bareli who've come out in full strength. Congress workers there in large numbers who've gathered there in thousands supporting Sonia Gandhi, this massive show of strength of the Congress party as the Congress president gets set to file her nominations from Rae Bareli.